Oh. Oh, okay. No, this works. Alright, hello! Fairy, thank you for the 45 months! Damn, it has been so long. Holy- wait, isn't that like almost... 4 years? Wait, am I crazy? Oh my god, wait, yeah, it's almost been 4 years. Holy shit. Fairy Pog. Hello, Javelin. Hello, Potato. Okay, I was checking if you were saying Lincoln Park or Lincoln Park, because Park is a last name. So, you know. And Rhea, thank you for the raid. Welcome in everybody. For Rhea, I'm Kana. I'm a shapeshifting fox wyvern VTuber. My stream deck isn't plugged in right now, so I can't actually transform, but yeah, we are doing some more Hildibrand stuff today. We're in Stormblood at the moment, so if anyone is wary of spoilers for the storyline, this is just a heads up. But Rhea, I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream, and anyone who has to do, you know, post-stream care, please go ahead and do so, no worries. Yoshi, hello! Belly. Your sausage fingers. Oh, okay. Did they have a song that involved polar bears? I'm not aware of that. Or if they did anything new. Okay. I am very tired. I'm putting that out there right now. So this is probably going to be a shorter stream than usual. I had to get up really, really early to feed someone's cats. And then I've just been running around since I woke up this morning. So I was originally contemplating doing Honkai and letting it read to me. However, that would mean I have to change all of my stream descriptions that I already have set, which seemed more like a hassle to me, so we're just gonna do this. I'm going to VA voiceover the Hildibrand quest, everything in this game as I do, and yeah, we will go from there. Tatsu, hello. Hope you're well. Where the heck is my mouse? Hello? Oh my god, what happened? Okay, I can see that. Okay. What is going on? That's weird. I literally was just able to move in this game a while ago. What the heck? Hang on. Wait, my mouse is gone entirely. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna unplug and replug this in really quick. Mouse? Okay, wait. Mouse is back? Oh my god. Wait, I don't know what's wrong. Shut down wind- that's not what I wanted. Can confirm you've become a polar bear. Oh joy. Okay, hang on, let me try to... What the heck? Okay. I can like I can see my mouse now. Is it just 14 that's the problem? Let me close Firefox. Hello, Javelin on YouTube. Is Totsu hungry for penguins now? If they're a polar bear? Anyway, Fair, I said thank you for the 48 months. Okay, I can see my mouse now. Okay, we're good. I have no idea what happened there. Okay. Right. Where did Hildibrand land? Is he in the is he in Kugane? The Far East. Cat. Yes, okay, this house... So okay, some of you know. Newcomers might not know. I do rover and I like, you know, pet sit, essentially. And this house has 7 cats. And there's a lot of cat poop. Yeah, they eat a lot. A lot. So I'm dealing with that like 2 times a day for the week. Suspiciously inconspicuous man. Oh wait, conspicuously inconspicuous man. Is this like, what's it called? Antisocial social club or whatever. And Hingan tail. Nashu goes east. Your Jan Lalafell has a lean and hungry look. Hey, you're Eortian, right? An adventurer, maybe? Good at killing and whatnot? Me? Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rat, but I've got a job for you, if you're interested. So there's this Mikote girl. This incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? Came all the way from Eortia, like you and me. So beautiful, this girl. So beautiful. But in this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and take her and make her do, you know, things. Anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. What a weird guy. Yeah, what sort of things? Actually, you know what? No, that's TOS. What tavern? This is the tavern? There's a bar in here? I only know the puzzle. Oh, it's a Namazu.
Yes, I can be of service to you, my lady.
Oh, she's getting scammed by the catfish.
I've seen this gentleman Leoris you seek. Yes, and I should be glad to take you to him if you'd like. You are ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Catfish to be precise, though I care not for the Eorzean. I'm Gyodo, a Namazu, and the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say, nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Oh dear, I spent my last skill in the fair to Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help?
Oh, joy. Like how she called him a talking cat. Every catfish in this city just scams people, man.
Cool. If it isn't Kana, don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me.
Who's Core?
You see, when Inspector Hildibrand took to the skies, I said, Nashu, you'd better not let him get away this time, and immediately began looking for ways to head as far east as I could. And you can't get much farther east than the Far East, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, but wouldn't you know it? Kyosa, the talking Numa here, says he knows where he is.
Kyosa.
Careful. This one knows our game. Escaping her wrath is going to take all our skills.
I can hear you.
I say, there's no need for such menacing glares. None whatsoever. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I had no idea you were traveling with such esteemed company. Forget everything I've said regarding the fee. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a pressing engagement. Very pressing indeed.
I mean, they're both stupid talking cats, right?
Wait! You haven't even told me what the inspector is yet! Huh? Little Gyozo is trying to swindle me? Oh, Nashu, you ought to know better than to trust a talking cat.
Isn't she a talking cat?
I asked lots and lots of other people if they'd seen a gentlemanly Eorzean, but none of them were any help. Oh, Inspector Hildibrand, wherever could you be?
Nashu's so sweet. And annoying. How does that balance out? What will you say? Stuck in the ground or inside of the building like as not. Keep an eye out for legs.
Yes, he does have a habit of landing head first, doesn't he? Hopefully we won't need Lord Gottberd's help to pull him out again. Ah, that's it. If the inspector's always on the hunt for a case, then all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can and wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what trouble we can turn up, eh? This way.
Where are we going?
Do, 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 do.
Unsolved crimes? It so happens that a number of properties owned by wealthy merchants have been pillaged this past fortnight. Master Akabono's shop in the Rakuza district was the most recent, as I recall, but you may be assured that the Seki Seigumi will track down the thief in due time. Oh boy, robbery. It reminds me of the Monhan World Quest where if you're Makote and choose the dialogue option a talking cat to the Palico, the Palico responds something like, "That's rich coming from you." Valid. I love me a sassy Palico. Hey, it's that sussy guy again. Is he stalking her? He is. You weirdo. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, you got me, Miss Samurai, but before you do anything rash, like arrest or torture or chop me into tiny little bits with that sword of yours, know that I never touched her. I mean, I never even had the chance. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Oh, you're that Eorzean adventurer. I thought you looked familiar. Phew. I mean, phew. For a moment there I thought it was done for. Those Seki Seigumi don't mess about. All cut first and ask questions later, you know? No romance in their hearts. They wouldn't understand. Oh no, he has a cross on her. Ah, so it's not just crimes, but big, incredible crimes you want to know about. Incidents the likes of which send ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. It was 5 years ago. Well, maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. Anyway, there I was, walking old Dawes' busy, bustling streets, when the sea parts and my eyes met with those of a maiden most fair, and she stole my heart. It was like two grains of sand in the desert, looking at each other, and one of those grains knowing that it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain, because she had this whole sultry scribe thing that made him so... ugh. Quinn! Hey, how are you? I hope you've been doing well. Or I hope you've been doing better. How's school and stuff? Ever since that day, I watched over her from afar. A silent guardian. A humble protector. Some might think me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her, but they are fools. Fools, I say. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study. Years and years of observation. Of obsession. Do not do this, guys. This is stalker behavior. Until you know her better than she knows herself. This is yet another person we have to push off a cliff or into the ocean. Hi, Jet. Perhaps when the time is right, I shall reveal myself to her, but until that blessed day, I shall aid her from the shadows. And you, my friend, will aid her in the light. Yes, kill that boy. Nashu, what are you doing here?
I bet this town's crawling with all kinds of shifty folk up to no good. Come on, you lot, show yourselves.
You're okay. School almost flopped out the first semester, but fixable, and I'm overworking to save to move. Oh, do you have another... Wait. Are you working 2 jobs? I'm glad you didn't flop out of school. Dastardly doings and purported instances of criminal behavior. This is Kugan, my dear. We have no shortage of that here. But since you asked, the story on everyone's lips at the Bokaisen these days is that of the wealthiest among us and how they are being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps they should invest in better locks. So, big robbery. Torque and JK, kill that boy, the black and white one. Javelin! Oh, I thought that was that guy's back. It's his arm. Technically, one job at 2 locations. Do you get 2 paychecks for each, like 1 paycheck per location? Wait, let me see. Javelin will look into it when he comes back from AFK. Thank you, Totsu. Oh, okay. I hope work's been okay at least.
Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting?
A skilled thief seems to be targeting wealthy merchants.
A series of robberies committed by a mysterious thief. Oh, that's just the thing. Well done, Kana. Our next order of business should be to track down this Akebono and ask him about the latest incident.
Okay. Sure. Who's Akebono? It is a bit crazy at the first location, but otherwise okay. Well, that's good. I mean, food service is always unpredictable, yeah. Keeps things interesting.
He certainly looks like a well-to-do merchant.
My mouse got lost again. I don't... Oh. Wait. Learn? Can I... Oh. My keyboard is also acting up. Why is that? Okay. Oh, there it is now. That is a very suspicious mustache. Okay, I also like redid all my wires yesterday. I don't know if this is why that's contributing to weird stuff I'm experiencing right now. That fiend, that despicable rapscallion, the nerve of him to make a mock of us. My thanks to you, Master Akebono, for all your help. I swear to you on my honor that this sneak thief shall be brought to justice forthwith. And with that, I bid you good day.
Ah, so it is Akebono. Let's go and ask him about the robbery. Oh! Ah!
Forgive me, my lady. In my haste, I did not see you. Are you all right? Shall I summon a healer?
Don't worry, I've taken bigger knocks to the noggin than that. Hey, you aren't one of them samurai, are you?
No. Shigure, at your service, my lady. You have my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. A nefarious criminal is at large, and I must bring him to justice. No, he dresses like a samurai for fun. Yeah, at the samurai costume store.
Oh, that's all we need. Competition! Well, I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand and his faithful assistants won't lose to the likes of him. The merchant must know something important for Shigure to go running off like that. Let's find out what it is.
Spartango, hello. Javelin. You see it? Never mind, he's still AFK.
Greetings and salutations, Master Akebono. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector, and this is Kana, who's also got a knack for it. Can you tell us about the recent robbery?
Ah, inspectors. Why does this guy look like that villain from Sonic? That Egghead guy? Is that his name? Ah, inspectors. I had heard rumors that one such as you were come from the west. Robotnik? Robot mic? What? Okay, well, let me know if my mic is wrong. Testing. Is the mic okay now? You seem an honest sort, so I will oblige your request. This very morning, one of my assistants found my establishment unlocked, and he went inside to investigate. He discovered that my most prized possessions had been stolen. To make matters worse, in their place he found this message. Oh my god, it's the Phantom Thief again. You have just been robbed by the Kugane Wolf Burglar. Wolf Burglar? Surely you've heard about his recent exploits. Similar calling cards were found at the scene of the other robberies. And now I too have become a victim. Do you know Eggman from Sonic? No, don't ask how I know. I totally read your lips. What? Do you know Eggman from Sonic? No. Because I don't consume Sonic content.
A series of robberies committed by a thief with a calling card. Oh, there's no way Inspector Hildibrand's going to be able to resist the lure of this case.
I thought the two of you were inspectors. But it makes no difference to me who catches the criminal, and since the Seki Segumi seem to be at a loss, you'll be generously rewarded for any information that leads to the recovery of my stolen property. I wish you well in your investigation. Well, I think this guy's suspicious because of his mustache. Hi, Doc! Tato doesn't know Sonic either. Alright, I guess we're all at a loss here, except for Jet, who has Sonic in his name.
All we've got to do now is stick with this case and we'll be reunited with Inspector Hildibrand. I just know it. Call it my keen inspector's insistent sense. Anyway, I'm going to try and learn more about the other robberies. If you learn anything interesting, come and find me.
This one, this Stormblood anthem. Oh. Nashu is on the case. Look out, Mr. Wolf Burglar. Your days of wolf burglaring are numbered. Cause Inspector Hildibrand, is the Green Rooster? It's Inspector Hildibrand. Hey, Inspector, stop messing around and join us. That's just one quest. Those are... Oh, are those bombs? Or are those Dongo?
Cool. It's been too long since I've had a chance to whip up a batch of Nashu's delights. You can be sure I'll be putting these little darlings to good use next time. Oh, bugger. Good thing I've got plenty more stashed away.
Oh, they are bombs. Goodbye, Nawazu. Hey, those ladies are actually Gonbert. No, but this is supposed to be 2 quests, Fairy, not 1. Life imitates art. Wait, life imitates art imitates life. You have no one but yourself or the Kami to blame for what comes if you talk to Nashu.
Well, if it isn't Kana looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, have I got news for you? So I've been asking about after that wolf burglar fellow, the one that's left that cheeky note claiming credit, you remember? And it seems he's not quite as sneaky as he thinks he is. Oh, he's robbed plenty of rich merchants blind. I'll grant you that. No doubting it was him either. Neither fails to leave a calling card. This one, too proud to leave people wondering for even a moment. But folks have laid eyes on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to all the eyewitnesses, I've had enough information to try and sketch a picture of the devil himself.
He's gonna look awful. That's great.
Not bad for a self-trained artiste, wouldn't you say?
4.1 was only one quest? Alright, then the rest of these are supposed to be 2 quests. I'm just not gonna say anything. What a silly girl.
Not hearing a lot of support for the sketch. Right then, back to the drawing board. The metaphorical one, that is. Let's you and me seek out and question the rich and famous, the sort of books the burglar's been targeting, and see if we can learn something new.
Does Nashu have more than one brain cell? No, she's a gray cat.
I'll head to xxKanade and you can check out the tea house and the whole story.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Yakuran. Do I know you? Ah, that infamous thief. I know of him. For mercy has not seen fit to trouble those of lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy because I patronize the tea house? On the contrary, this is my sole indulgence. Were I a stronger man, I would forego it, but alas, the whole heart will not be denied. Where else? Oh, up here. What if we visit the xxKanade and find Hildibrand? Too long it has been since I shared a pipe with an Asian. How fortunate I... You've no desire for a smoke, only talk of the wolf burglar. I see. I have no personal experience on which to draw, but so I doubt I can be of much assistance. What I know is known to all, but if you insist, he is a lone wolf without comrades, and despite their best efforts, the xxKanade has no leads. Some say this is emboldening the man. Each theft is more brazen than the last. He has even been witnessed practicing his trade in broad daylight, if you can believe it. That is the extent of my knowledge. Now, if you will not favor me with tales of your own, I ask that you leave me to my pipe. It is far less demanding company. Alright, bye, buddy. Ow. Hello? Preening pundit. I say, the xxKanade wolf burglar. Must you sully my ears with that rapscallion's name as I attempt to take a moment to relax and take in the fresh air. Bah, it's no use. The moment is ruined. I too fell victim to the wolf's villainy, just like so many others. Oh, if he had seen the vase before he took it. If there was any justice in this world, he would be paraded through the streets and boiled alive in Tenkondo. Do gray cats have one brain cell? Or is that orange cats? Wait, why is there a blue quest here? Oh! Yoshi P, I got some stuff for you. Wait, I'm gonna grab more tea while I do this. Is this an not extreme? UCOB, UWU, TOP, what one of those? I forgot what those are called. Oh yeah, ultimate. That's what they're called. Who's Zayla? Oh. What is he singing about? Alexander. Ari lovers? Epic of Alexander. What's Epic of Alexander? Is that Yukon? EOA? T? Oh! Huh. Okay, thanks, Fairy. Perfect, I just asked if anyone wants to prog that with me in your Discord. Oh. I'm down. Did you want to speed in an emote? It's Totsu. He suggested this one. It's black and white. Wait, how did I unlock this?
Ah, here you are. Dig up any interesting tidbits? So he's getting bolder by the day, is he? Well, if there's anything I've learned from following the inspector around, that's that overconfidence is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your mum and her magic frying pan.
She added 2 to speed and I lost the meaning of what I said. Do you want speed and you what?
Ah!
What about OBS? Wait, what if this guy's the thief? Ah, wait. What did he say? 1,000 pardons, young sir. I did not mean to trample you underfoot. Are you all right? Oh, that's speed. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, aren't you that samurai I bumped into the other day? Shiggy something, was it?
Oh, we meet again, my lady. I say, you must think me in the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. I was simply preoccupied with thoughts of my investigation. Also, speed! Should be capitalized, because that's a name if you're referring to Speed, the streamer. I thought you were using that as a verb. What's top? UMAD's the same level as T? Really? Wait, which one's the easiest? Shabeedle. John F. I show speed. Okay. Anyway.
That's right. You were after the wolf burglar too. Got any leads?
As a matter of fact, I do. But I recently learned of a private auction in which many foreign wares are to be featured. Is this a suspicious lady in the back? Well, such auctions are not uncommon in Kugane. It has been some time since the wolf last struck, and there are rumors that this auction may include particularly extraordinary items. What's Uwu again? Much as I would love to converse with you at great length, I really must be going. Until we meet again. Well, well, well.
Wait, Mr. Shigisha. Can we come too?
If it isn't lactose intolerant bottle. To the auction. If you like it, but I very much doubt you will be able to afford any items sold. Oh, ultimate whip. Who's that?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Cause here's got enough money to buy and sell you 1,000 times over.
How does she know?
Yes, very good. Then by all means, come with me.
Ultima weapon. It's basically ARR story. Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds easy enough, right? Why is that bottle yelling at me or raging at me? This venue has been reserved for the private auction. The guests should be arriving any moment now. Well, who's running the auction?
I remember you. Master Akabono, was it?
Well, if it isn't the inspectors. I did not know you'd be joining us. Do you think... Wait, do you guys think he smells his own mustache? Or are those his nose hairs? Do people with mustaches only smell their mustache? Do you smell your nose hairs? No. But I'm not a man who can grow a mustache, so that's why I'm asking. I presume you are come to keep watch for the wolf, but should you see anything you like, know that we have money changers on hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. I must warn you, however, that should we desire the same item, I am not wont to surrender without a fight. Okay, but you're Asian, Fairy. No one's expecting you to. Greetings and welcome to the prosperous and esteemed elite. This day you will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of strange and wondrous items from all around the world. Without further ado, I give you our first, a queer misshapen fiend captured in the mountainous wilds of Yanxia. What the? It's a T-turn. It is a T-turn. Aye, it is none other than the fabled Ratman, an unholy union of man and beast, a demon of legend whose flesh, when consumed, bestows life everlasting. Okay, this guy's lying. No, because you're just used to the hair being there. Like how if you're in a stinky place long enough, it doesn't stink. So you'll never know if your mustache smells bad? Eternal life can be yours, ladies and gentlemen. So, shall we start the bidding at 500,000 koban? 600. Rotund oligarch. Pretentious heirs. 700. Akebono. 800,000 koban. $800,000 Going once. Going twice. Sold to Master Akebono. Let us proceed to the next item up for bidding. Can potato grow facial hair? I don't know. Can he?
He's not really going to eat him, is he?
He's gonna set him free, right? The statue you're about to see was brought to Kugane from the west. The land of Eortzia, to be precise. Eorusea, to be precise. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, statue does not even begin to describe this extraordinary work of art. Is that Hildibrand? Oh my god, it's Hildibrand. Hello, Trex. Oh no. Oh my god, someone wake him up. Jimbo. I give you the Eorzean Gentleman, a masterpiece, nay, a triumph of Western sculpture. Marvel at the intricate details, the features so expertly realized that some have likened it to a living, breathing man frozen in time.
Well, would you look at that? The statue's the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could it have been sculpted by a fan?
Why is he twitching? Was it a trick of the light, or did that statue just twitch?
You mean to say... You think it might actually be the Inspector somehow frozen by temporal magics? In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the moving.
I need to plug in my stream deck if I want to redeem fan. Oh my god, she's a terrorist. Stay your bomb, Filled, and my lady, I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people and bring this marketplace to ruin.
I suppose you have a point. And it would be very Inspector-like to blow innocents to kingdom come.
It's only okay because she's a cute cat girl. Ah yes, no one will ever see it coming, which makes her the perfect person to commit crime. How readily she resorts to violence. This woman, I shudder to think of what carnage she has left in her wake.
Oh, I knew it! That's no statue, it's a genuine article in the flesh. Probably hit his head when he fell from the sky again. Or maybe he's gone into hibernation again or something.
Why is he like that? This bizarre sculpture. Isn't truth a man? Is such a thing even possible? Strange. I do not recall it wearing an expression of sheer terror before. It was rather more serene, was it not? So I'm trying to plug in the stream deck right now. How very perceptive of you. Well, verily this is no ordinary statue. It is a heretofore unseen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel at the way its features change, fluidly and effortlessly. Okay, this guy definitely has magic cast on this guy, right? Yeah, kill this guy, kill this boy. Okay, there we go. Yes, indeed. So, shall we start the bidding for this one-of-a-kind statue at 500,000 koban?
600.
7. 800,000 koban to be paid in full here and now. Oh my god. This is human trafficking. Once more, Master Akebono will not be denied. Will any challenge his claim to the Eorzean Gentleman? What is this guy's beard? It's a nose hair mustache. I think.
We've got to do something, Connor. If we don't, these people are going to buy the Inspector.
I bid 900,000 koban. Who's Robotnik? There is nothing in this world I cannot buy. Alright, Nashu, bring out the bombs again. 1 million koban. Nashu. Oh, hey, a bomb. Hey, they're doing the dance. What's the meaning of this? Oh, Hildibrand's gone.
By the kami, the Eorzean gentleman has vanished.
Oh, the burglar!
You've just been robbed by the Kugane wolf burglar. Ah, thrice stabbed Oni, he struck again!
Looks like a rat blew his nose. Maybe there's a rat stuck up his nose. How nice to leave a note. Wolf.
I saw him! The fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and ran towards the shore pier.
How did he see him? I feel like him and Akebono are in cahoots.
Do you know what this means? Inspector Hildibrand has been stolen. Kidnapped. We've got to get after that wolf burglar. For all we know, he might want to eat him like that poor Titturn, and we can't have that.
Trex, why are you robbing Potato? He likes to read the notes that are left behind when he gets robbed. You're not gonna leave a note if you rob someone, Trex?
Oh, you followed me, I presume. Have a mind to pursue the wolf burglar as well?
Of course we are. He's got Miss Inspector Hildibrand, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let some two-gill thief eat him.
Are you perchance referring to the Eorzean gentleman, that hideous statue? I dare say no one in their right mind would try to eat it, but nonsensical fears notwithstanding, I should be honored to work with you to catch the wolf burglar. This man here claims he saw on board a boat with the statue and head towards the ruby price. 'Twas a sight I will soon not soon forget. Never before have I seen a lupin carrying a twisted mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect.
Lupin? The only lupins I know are monkeys from like Maple Story. Is a lupin a monkey?
Too bold was the fiend this day. In seeking to claim such a conspicuous prize in broad daylight, he has left a trail we can follow. Come, let's make haste to Ruby Price.
Oh, Trex. No, Trex did rob Potato then. He left a note. That's the type of stuff they would do in the 1800s and get away with. Trex says Potato, even robbers back then, had a sense of honor. Do they have a sense of honor right now? Lupins are wolves. Oh. So, what about the disease lupus? Is that wolf related? I thought that was a skin condition. Oh boy, Jenga.
Surely one of the watchmen here will have seen the wolfman and his stolen statue. Alas, I cannot say I have seen such a thing. Since the withdrawal of Garlean forces from the Doma and the Ruby Sea, there have been significant increase in domestic traffic. Accordingly, we have been instructed to wave through smaller vessels leaving our waters, absent cause. This lupin you seek probably received no more than a cursory glance. I see. Thank you for taking the time to explain, and pray forgive me the interruption. We shall continue our search elsewhere. The question is, where else should we search? And who else has reason to keep a close watch on these waters? Life imitates art and art imitates... Oh, that's why it's a statue. Otto lets the wolf out on all full moons. Tell him to put it away. Lupus means wolf in Latin, and the disease leaves a wolf bite-like mark? Really? Interesting. In hindsight, Trex says he's also been robbed. Wait, you won! You weren't robbed. Wait, you both won! Not rigged, Pog. Wow. Of wolves and gentlemen, Shigure is chiding himself for overlooking the obvious answer. Oh, how silly of me. The Confederacy has every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels in the Rupee Sea. Their very survival rests on their ability to extract payments for safe passage. The so-called rupee tithe. Oh my god, you all won. Everyone's winning. Gamble now? The next person who gambles is probably gonna lose. Sakazuki is where we must go. Any traveler who does not wish to be raided and relieve their possessions must journey there first and make their necessary overtures. At the end of this one, there's a raid. That'll be exciting. Oh, yep, Trek's lost. I told you! Searching for a bandit on a boat, you say? As far as I'm concerned, the only bandits are those who refuse to pay the tithe. Like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Why didn't I stop him, you ask? Because he was dead! I, standing motionless in his skiff, paying no heed to the waves or the waters. A dead man drifting. It is one thing to threaten a living man, but what could I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing, that is what. So I took the only responsible course of action. I let him be. I am not one to consort with the dead, but if you are, by all means, follow that man to the Isle of Becco. I'll remain here and do my best to forget what I saw. A dead man in a boat bound for the Isle of Becco? That's the stupidest thing I ever... Unless... Aha! Don't you see? He mistook the Aortsin gentleman for a corpse. That boat belonged Oh my god. That boat belonged to none other than the Kugane wolf burglar.
Cool! What luck!
Fairy's so close to finishing his crafting relics, and then he needs to finish gatherers. How's the job hunt going, Fairy? Our liaison did mention that we could pay the tithe by way of bringing a trespasser to justice, and I do believe this qualifies. The hunt is on, to the Isle of Becco, and that thrice-damned wolf. It's going. Are you still at your sister's, or did you go back to your parents? I can't believe Sun, Jervy, and Lost are all gambling on cards. Okay, maybe not Lost, but Jervy and Sun. Well, who saw that coming?
Hark! Over there! A wolf! Or at least someone that's got big ears and a long fluffy tail.
No way, gambling's supposed to be a safe venture, risk-free. Do you think we're eventually gonna see blind boxes be considered gambling so that, you know, children stop? Seems like blind boxes?
Is there a Pop Mart? Have you heard of Pop Mart? They're just like gacha boxes. It's because of like the Labubu stuff. Now there's so many other different figurines. It's like a gateway to gambling, I feel, but for like kids. But also like so many other regular adults are also in on this for like scalping reasons. Aha! You've got him now. Glare. So, it seems the wolf burglar was caught by the very people that were trying to catch him. Who are you? He's just wearing wolf ears for fun. Oh, he's a Rogadin. Call me for Fend. This is no wolf burglar. This is a man dead, who yet moves. Restless spirit bound to this mortal coil by the burdens of the soul. What? Nice ass. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, in death I found rather more liberation than I had in life. More purpose and meaning. And brotherhood. That's a Rogadin.
Wait a minute. You're one of the gentle dead men. But what are you doing so far from Eortzi and the others?
Oh, yeah, he is the zombie guy. He's in a different fit. As I live and breathe. In even further reaches, I find myself reunited with Master Zombabrand's compatriots. I too must confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place, but since you asked first... As unbelievable as it may sound, we heard rumors of an island deep in the Siren Song Sea, said to be home to a host of undead individuals not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the isle, myself being the logical choice once again. Okay. This happened last time too. Ugh. Wait, why is he in a wolf costume then? Truly. Well, that would explain why the myriad skeletons we found were devoid of life as it were. That said, even if they were as disagreeable as a lot as you claim, I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. Anyway, having failed at my mission, I was at a loss for what to do next. The island was abandoned, and Eortzi was ever so far away. Just then, I felt it. A familiar tingling in my rotting flesh. Aye, there was no denying it. I had felt the pull of our leader, Master Zombabrand. His aether called to me and I was duty-bound to answer, so I followed that trail and it led me to this place.
Cool. Then it's no coincidence. The inspector and the burglar that stole him must be somewhere here on this island. Good sir, do you still feel Inspector Hildibrand calling to you even now? Can you lead us to him?
As surely as I can crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside before you can say go. Follow me. They do eat brains?
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's the wolfish getup? It's not the sort of thing a gentle dead man usually wears, though it's quite fetching, I've got to say.
It warms my dead heart to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from a traveling artist. When I explained to him how difficult it was to converse with the common man, he fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features. And so it has. You thought it was gonna be that wolf race for sure from Stormblood. There was a wolf race in Stormblood? I just remember the aura. But enough talk. Master Zombabrand needs us. Nothing I have heard makes even the slightest bit of sense to me, but no matter. If this misshapen undead wolfman can lead us to the thief, I shall trust in him wholly. Okay. Someone all the way up there. Da, 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 da. This guy also doing the quest? A bird.
Oh. Yes, yes, Master Zomberbrand is close. We are nearly upon him. And the wolf burglar. At long last, we will bring that bastard to justice. Wait, this guy is doing the same quest as me. Who? Wolf burglar. You have no one left to run. Surrender. Oh, it is a wolf guy. Gah. So they finally caught up to me.
Cool! He looks exactly like my sketch!
Okay, I need to see that drawing again. Your campaign of thievery comes to an end this day. Aye, this day the Bafuku will have their man. That is to say, their Lupin. I don't remember with the wolf race. Stop, damn you! Oh boy. Alright, throw your dongo, hurry.
The inspector's still not snapped out of it yet, which means it's time for a triple serving of Nashu's Delight. Dongo style!
Oh my god, it's barrel rolling, just like in Monster Hunter. Why is Hildibrand frozen? Bombs! Shut up, you stupid statue. Bugger me. Are those bombs? Oh, he caught it. Why do you catch it? Idiot! Get rid of them! Get rid of them before you kill us both! Well, I can't believe they put Monster Hunter Rise in this game. Oh my god. Was that Nashu's plan? Yes. All according to Keikaku. No, Japan. Oh, they're fucking good. Oh, he's right there. Oh. Help! Kana! Nashu! Anyone! I suppose we have to save the inspector. Why can't we just split up?
Don't worry about the inspector. He survived a trip back from Dullamud, so this is nothing. Let's get that wolf burglar instead.
Amazing. Oh, see, everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. I told you before, wolf burglar. You have no one left to run. Fall, on the other hand. Bro, why couldn't we just split 2 and 2 and pull both of them up? If that's how it's going to be, then fall it is. Are you gonna chase him? Oh! Never thought I'd come this close to getting caught. Suppose it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. But if the statue ain't even a statue, then there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. His hakama is clipping through his calves. Gah, the nerve of that villain. Oh, he's back. See, he's fine. I say, I have come to expect just... I say, Kana, I have come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from dear Nashu, but not you. What? I said to save you!
Hooray! Inspector Hildibrand is back! Nothing like a brush with certain death to get you back in the game, am I right, Inspector?
What manner of sorcery is this? The Eorzean gentleman. The statue stands before me, speaking and gesticulating as if a living, breathing being. I trust I needn't remind you. I too am capable of such motions despite neither living nor breathing. But more to the point, Master Zombabard is no statue.
Quite right. He's an agent of enquiry. Inspector extraordinaire.
Yep. Unfortunately. Good sir, by your garb, I gather you are a samurai. Am I then correct in assuming we are in the Far East? Oh, as I awake from the gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan? Why are we clapping? But who? What is this? Already my keen investigative sense has alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in need. I must away, for honor and justice, and a hard-boiled egg. Why is Kana clapping? I don't know.
Wait for me, Inspector. You know I can't run that fast.
Why are we clapping? Master Zombabard looks to be his old self again. Wonderful, simply wonderful. It is enough to bring a tear to this gentle dead man's eye. Or it would be if I weren't, you know, dead. But as much as I would love to join you in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlord safe. So, in Eorzea, a man may be an inspector extraordinaire as well as a zombie's overlord? Truly, yours is a land of many mysteries and strange customs, I dare say, I will never comprehend. While I regret that we were unable to apprehend the wolf burglar, I am glad that this chase has seen you reunited with your comrade. Come, let us follow him and see where his keen sense leads. Is Shigode our straight man? He's a more bearable straight man than the last two. I'll bet check after I think this quest ends soon. Oh, the T-turn! Did I not tell you that I caught scent of the case? And here it is. I give you the case of the kidnapped T-turn. Simply put, this adorable little fellow's dearest friend was abducted by a dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Kugane.
We sail on ships as sailors for East Aldenar Trading Company, docked at Kugane docks to unload goodly goods when goodly merchant comes and offers tasty feasts to me and family friend.
By the Kami, that rat man just speak.
T-turn, not rat man, rude man. Why does no one here know T-turn? Always demon with lucky flesh. Hump. We go with goody merchant. All alone, many turns, left, right, left, very confusing. Then bad men grab friendly friend, put gag in mouth and bag on head. I fight back and run, and they run too, and then I jump into water.
It would seem that the currents carried him to the shores of this island, but I have yet to ascertain the motive for why anyone would want to kidnap a hapless T-turn sailor. Because they do not know or do not care that he is a T-turn. He passes for a rat man of far eastern folklore, the flesh of which, has some believed, bestows everlasting life. An Eorzean sailor with most unusual features, an incredible albeit hideous statue of Eorzean make that was in truth a man. I dare say we have already met our goodly merchant. The person who was running the auction, right? We must return to Kugane and confront this criminal at once. He may have abducted others from faraway lands to sell at the auction. The fiend!
At the very least, we know he sold this Chitron's friendly friend. We've got to save him too.
Right you are, my lady. We shall see the wicked punished, and the innocent set free. Yes, yes, I was just about to say that. Well said, you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab tea. I'm gonna run an epic repack. Okay, I got myself more green tea. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? The silver-tongued broker. We need to kill this man too. Kill this boy. Yeah, why isn't he in that pose for the statue anyway? Caught me, strike me down. The Eorzean gentleman is alive. You! Hearken to me, merchant. Your reckoning is at hand. Was he not conscious for all of that? For the crime of kidnapping a Chitron sailor and selling him into slavery, I hereby place you under arrest. Huh? I should hope I would remember doing something so reprehensible as that. But more importantly, who are you to level such accusations, much less place me under arrest? You're none of the Seki Segumi, a common Ronin, are you not? You. A common Ronin come from the countryside looking for work. Work I so generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction, an auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole a priceless piece. Is there someone behind him? Oh no, that's a building. I say, what audacity. That self-same piece stands before you, with the teacher who escaped your kidnapping attempt, an incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildibrand, Ancient of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have defeated you. The least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat. The truth is plain. There is no denying it. Clappy. And yet I do. Inspector, was it? Whatever authority you may possess in Aorsi is not recognized here. Only the xxKanade can compel answers and arrest criminals. Kill this boy. Nashu, throw your bombs at him. And with that, I bid you good day. You need not answer to them, but you will answer to me. Is this xxKanade? Oh, no, it's not. Solemn xxKanade. We've had our eye on you for some time, my friend. But alas, all good things must come to an end. The wolf burglar's meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need. Now do yourself a favor and come quietly. Or don't. And do me a favor. Shigure, owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have our deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. That you would favor me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope that this goes some way towards... However, that you failed to inform the xxKanade of the wolf burglar's crime, despite being present, and instead pursued the thief on your own, is inexcusable. I cannot in good conscience admit you to the xxKanade at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer in our samurai. Poor guy. Oh, he's alive and he's not eaten. Oh my god. He's huge.
1,000 thanks to you for saving friendly friend. Warier and warier we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants into dark alleys.
He's so small, no wonder he slipped away. I owe you all an apology. Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the wolf burglar has been, from the very beginning, independent of the xxKanade or any other authority. I came to Kugane to join them, but was judged to be unworthy. Unable to find gainful employment as a samurai elsewhere, I struggled to make ends meet. And then when I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village, I learned of a notorious thief. A thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential. A thief that I might bring to justice and thereby earn the approval of the xxKanade. Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law have won me over. But you don't pay your people, Hildibrand. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the Kugane wolf burglar, and we shall start right this instant. Okay. I'm still not quite sure what to make of that man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. Kana, was it? I should thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than others. Their help is of questionable benefit, whereas yours seems rather more reliable. The wolf burglar is not to be underestimated. He is a cunning, clever foe, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Sheer passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Which is to say that while I value the assistance of the inspector and his assistant, I believe cooler heads will prevail in the end. To wit, yours and mine. I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think it is nothing compared to that of a Yorzian gentleman. Oh my god, Namazu! Hildibrand will return in the Blade Mislaid.
Oh no.
Oh my god, wait, her diagram was right. You know, I didn't know this emote was to music. That's crazy. Wow. In the eyes of the Hingan, Shigure is a man on a mission. Have you heard? The wolf burglar for whom we have been searching day and night has struck again. Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witnesses. Oh, good luck, fairy. Good luck on your UMAD. You will come, will you not? Yes? Then let us brook no further delay and make haste for the Razaka district. Potato said he doesn't know if I know what I'm getting into. I'll see. Dude, it's not like we're gonna prog every day anyway if Potato can only play on the weekends. I, Hildibrand, Ancient of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seeks redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector's sense has led me hither. Speak, my good man, what injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Ah, yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl. If you are so eager to hear the tale, then I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar. Bold as ever, he attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Soboro Tsukehiro, in broad daylight. By the kami, but you say he attempted? And failed I. Little did the fool know I had recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Truly you are fortunate indeed, Master Akebono. Yet surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He is not wont to forsake a prize. Akebono-san, I have no doubt that the thief will come for the blade again, and again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice. You have spirit, I'll grant you that, but I have no need for additional guards. Yojimbo's alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Oh my god, it's Yojimbo! Akebono-san, I think you underestimate this foe. You try patience, boy. I have made my decision, and I will not suffer it to be questioned further. Find another way to earn the Seki Segumi's approval. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi to which I have been looking forward to all week. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good night. I fear he's let this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. He should be doubling the guard, or tripling it, if only he would reconsider. No, I think Yojimbo's good, honestly. If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason. Are we gonna steal it instead? When in doubt, try again? It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better, all right. Let us follow Akebono-san to Sanjo Hanamachi and once again impress upon him the gravity of the situation. Akebono's bodyguard? That's not you, Jimbo. What the? Who's this imposter? Wait, he kind of looks like Shigure. But Shigure has a little hair. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, Shigure has a goatee. This guy doesn't. Ask all you like, but the answer is still no. There's a very short list of people who can get to pass, and none of you lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we are here to help. If you would admit us to speak with Akebono-san, that we might convince him to let us stand guard over the Soboro Sukehiro. Ah, so that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akebono-san's priceless sword? How stupid do you think I am? As if he couldn't sort the likes of you lot. Not a looker among you. Really? My mother has told me I'm quite handsome. I'm sure she has. Maybe if he was in the mood for taiko mochi. Not today, though. Akebono-san made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were Geiko of surpassing beauty. Which you are not, so piss off. That went rather poorly. I suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome. Nay, Shigure, I think not. For I have a plan. A plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any Geiko by chance? Well, there's an Okiya nearby whose proprietress may have given me a few odd jobs, but... Wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall become clear in good time, my good man. Lead the way to this Okiya. Who are you? Alright, fine. Who are you? Oh, I helped her become a Geiko? I don't remember you. You think they're talking about geisha? Is this an old lady? She just has gray hair. Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigure here. Aye, I have given the hapless fool a handout or two, and now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of Asian inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work. Indeed, much to all our chagrin, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. Nay, it is a matter of far greater import, a grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono. For but only a brief time only, you may be assured. It shall be returned to you post-haste. Loan you a kimono? Just like that? I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up to in your line of work, but in ours, a kimono is priceless.
No geeko worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers.
Oh god, me?
Not for nothing, at least. If you are truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say 70,000 Eortan gil.
I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. Lost my last kill on Queer Rhapsody. There, I know all too well the temptations of the saucer, but worry not, my friend. I am more than capable of paying for this expense. Nashu, pay the woman.
With what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty.
What? As of when? Oh dear. This is certainly a fly in the ointment. So your plan is to disguise Nashu as a geiko so that she may enter into the company of Akebono-san, and thereby keep watch for the wolf burglar? I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it is our best option. Do not even think to say it, my good man. I would never take money down on his lucky youth with no jobs or skills to speak of. But of course, it is, as ever, so simple. A means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. In my brief time here, I've come to understand the myriad of complexities of Hingan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? Oh no, she just left. Well, yes, I suppose you have the right of it, but are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono?
I'll do the honors.
Is she bald? Oh. She's cosplaying as a hairdresser. Me? No. Hildibrand.
A beauty reborn!
Oh, jeez. My hair! My flowing beautiful locks! What have you done to me?
That is brilliant, utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Chin up, Shigure. I dare say she did you a favor. The Seki Segumi might be inclined to take you a lot more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks. Never mind the gil. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough.
My lady, you are a saint. Are you ready, Nashu?
Always, Inspector. Wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of these things on, right?
Oh, no. Verily, there's no greater truth than that if we trust in ourselves and the gods. Fate shall conspire to see us succeed. But it was Nashu. Poor guy. Is this the will of the kami? Just put on a wig. I believe I hear them coming.
Ta-da!
Oh my gosh, you look so cute. My dear Nashu, you look incredible. Wow, actually, yes, you do. You do. She looks every bit the geiko. I cannot fathom that doorman turning her away. Come, my friends, let us put Nashu's disguise to the proof. They took away her glasses.
So inspectors are mummers, are they? That show they put on was better than some of the draws I've seen at the Mujikoza Theater.
Oh, there's no shortcut, huh? Okay. You just gotta run all the way around. Say what you will about the rest of us, but you would have to be blind to disparage my stalwart us. That is, the lovely Geiko Nashu. Stalwart ass? A Geiko, eh? Alright, let's have a look at you. Oh, and where has this lovely lass been hiding? Master Akubono's sure to take a shine to you. He's sounding more like Corneo from 7. Alright, the girl may enter. No one else. Nashu, blow that guy up. I think he's in the cahoots with the wolf man. Huzzah! It worked!
Wish me luck!
Oh no. How's she gonna contact us? Though, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Kana or myself should have accompanied her, no? Oh, Shigure. I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not? What? What does that mean? Is she gonna help us sneak in? Why is there an open window in this room? Oh my, and it, wow, it's actually Yojimbo. The sword without pure, the Soboro Shikuhiro, the Geiko without pure. Chiyome. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter. The wine's poisoned. Probably. Dead-eyed miscreant. Who the heck is this? I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire I take, as will you when my little project is complete. Chiyome, come and have a drink with us. Come, come.
If my lords insist, I should be glad to partake.
Is it poisoned? Such a beautiful girl you are, and so skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the very best you shall have, if you but give yourself body and soul to me. What?
I fear my lord's rather admirable perseverance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts.
Stubborn as ever, I see. No matter, in due time you will be mine, one way or another. Throw this man out the window!
Begging your pardon, my lords.
Why is there a band-aid on her cheek? Oh ho! This is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another, Geiko? Never mind. Come, my dear, have a seat. Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. Oh, it's Hildibrand. What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be receiving no taikomochi this day. What? Far be it from me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. Oh my god, he's gay. Oh my god, did Yojimbo fall in love with Hild? Oh my god. Such beauty. Such grace. Be that as it may, now's not the time. The day after tomorrow, perhaps. After I have had time to recover. But not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance to convince you. Oh no. Wait, is this an emote? Enough! Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent taikomochi from my sight. Fetching yet belligerent? Lay hands upon a fair maiden. I will do no such thing. Nashu knows what's up. She should be feasting on all this fish. Are you defying your master's order? The master has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services. A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agreed to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims. Why is no... Okay. There he is! The wolf burglar! Oh my god, you're all stupid. Yojimbo, do something. Impossible. Yojimbo, do something! At last, the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. What's he gonna do? Close the door? Where are they going? Yes, it was I, all along. Hildibrand, master of disguise. Inspector of 1,000 faces. Defender of justice. Oh god. I feel so conflicted. So, you're not a taikomochi? Pity that. Bugger me. If it isn't the talking statue, fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the Soboro Sukehiro? Yojimbo, do something! Well, you know how this goes. Don't let him get away! Halt, fiend! Zanmoto, hurry! Go! Look at all this fish. Glurm. So where's the wolf guy? Oh, goodbye, wolf guy.
What happened?
Ah, there you are, my dear. You are unharmed? I'd be heartbroken if there was a single scratch upon my concubine to be. Ew, throw this guy off the mountain. Get away! Oh, good, good, good. Excellent. My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Confound it. How does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friends, for he's failed in his thievery once more. The Soboro Sukehiro remains safe and sound. I don't think that's a sword. You bald imbecile! Look at what you're holding. Does that even look remotely like this sword to you? For the record, I'm not actually bald. Begone from my sight, and do not return until you've found my sword. Whose sword is that? Hello? Hey, it's Yojimbo. Have we met somewhere before? Of course not. Don't be silly. We met in Final Fantasy X. What are you talking about? Where's Daigoro? He is no doggy.
It's not easy being a geeko.
That may well have been my best disguise yet. After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Soboro Shigehiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akebono, he's nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together, we may yet redeem ourselves. Where's my previous task? Okay. I think I may know where the feast is headed to. The Blade Mislaid. Shigure is determined to put matters to rights. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yanxia. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him, I think, and it is clearly of Doman design. What an amazing coincidence! The selfsame details have also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. So yes, yeah. Oh my god, we're on a mission with Yojimbo? That's crazy. I can't go in there. Never saw that coming. Oh wait, should I just have TP'd? Yeah. What? Let's hope we don't have to go over a mountain. I haven't been here in so long. Ooh, catfish. And tiger. Oh wait, it's up here. Oh my god, it's Daigoro! Woof. You needn't wear Daigoro's fangs. He's a good dog. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry? That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Woof woof.
What a nice little doggy.
Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim. Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Woof, woof, woof. Oh ho! He has a scent already. With me, Nashu. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Will they fix the entirety of Yansha soon, too? It's also kind of in ruins after the war. Minus the enclave. What ails little Daigoro? Why will he go no further? How is it you remember his... 'Tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find some other clues as to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector sense shall lead me to them. Why is he still wearing the geisha makeup?
Wait for me, Inspector, wait for me!
There they go again, trudging off before we have the chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest? Okay. Well, that's the closest area. Maybe. Hello? A fate? A lightning sprite? Nashu? Another lightning sprite? Oh! The pungent Namazu. It's dying. You good, bro?
Alive I am! Hale and healthy, yes, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you?
No, but wait, that depends. Have you gotten certain priceless sword on you?
You may be assured I have nothing of value whatsoever, yes, yes. However, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw.
Fish folk. They're cute. They're just menaces. Huh? What drunken Namazu? What is his part in all this? He saw the wolf burglar. What luck. Which way did he go?
It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbells on the other hand should do the trick.
Marbles? A what? My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. We do?
Yes, yes, my keen Namazu sense is telling me that the wolf burglar went that way.
Yes, that way. I say we trust the fish. Which way? We may as well split up again.
I would help you, but hangover. Yes, yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar.
Pungent is quite the type. I mean, if you leave a fish out and it's like almost dead, although he did come back alive, Oh no, I don't eat catfish. Don't they live in like muddy waters? Well, I don't eat many fish, to be honest, though. Great, bird's eye view, because I don't understand what they're looking for. Is that a shiny thing? Oh, plot relevant gloves? Among the irrelevant potsherds, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wealth burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Kana with the tactical fight advantage. Hell yeah. Except this guy also has flight capabilities. What are you doing, Hildibrand? Pray do not concern yourself with me, my friend. Should I chance upon the fiend, I shall cry wolf burglar at the top of my lungs. Okay. Hey! Yo, Jimbo, did you find something? Found something, have you? Oh, give it to Daigoro. I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Woof woof. Woof woof. Plot relevant gloves. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up. Thanks, fourth wall. Woof woof woof. What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may lead us that may have belonged to him, so we were about to see where they led us. Woof woof. He's got the scent. Quickly, we must not lose sight of Daigoro. Okay. Puppy! I'm surprised this rain isn't causing problems either. What is he doing out here? Yojimbo is on Moto right now. There he is. You mustn't let him escape this time. Hold Ronin. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to when he can outrun. But get rid of his bird too. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin.
Gosh, he's a fast doggy.
Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. Is that the fake dog? Okay. What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna play fetch. Wait, that's the wrong way! Oh my god.
Gosh, he really likes Koman, doesn't he?
Well, that's gold. Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there's no denying that he's a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have the nerve? You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montero, to me! Okay, capture the bird. Hey, it's the hawk. Someone throw a fish at it. What's going on? What?
Why are all these people in love with Hildibrand? Oh my god, he fucking killed him. By the Kami, what have you done to my bird? Death by cringe. Or was he infatuated? Got you! Hey, Daigo's back. Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildibrand, Ancient of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Soboro Tsukihiro. Yes, it seems we have. Though before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course. It's a fake, isn't it? Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art, a masterpiece that only could be treasured by the Soboro Tsukihiro. Be the treasured Soboro Tsukihiro. Ah, I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which as well as it shall afford me the opportunity to return Soboro Tsukihiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender to no one. He's not gonna steal it, is he? Master of Disguise? Is that really Yojimbo? How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I'm sure that the Seki Segumi have a cell with his name on it. How are we getting back? Why? Okay, who's carrying this guy? Because Nashu and Hildibrand just ran away. The Blade Mislaid. Let's see. This one. Did we just give the sword to the bandit, didn't we? Yojimbo was hired to guard the sword by the owner. However, the way he just skedaddled away really quickly is suspicious. So I'm not sure I'm not like 100% certain the sword is in good custody. Because also the guy who owns it is also suspicious, in my opinion, so I don't know. Miyamagi. What business have you with Seki Segumi? The wolf burglar. The Lupin who has made a mock of me and my brothers? Yeah, so we'll see what happens by the end of this. Not 100% sure of anything right now. Who to trust. I, Shigure, and my companions have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane, and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of Seki Segumi. Full glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. Many thanks to you all. Pray bring him inside, honored friends. Also, this guy has been quiet the whole time. You're ready to witness that wolf become a log and Jimbo become the wolf. That's what I'm waiting for too. Oh god.
Bloody fools, the lot of you, blind to the true villain in your midst. Oh my god! A Kaneboro? Is it true then? The wolf burglar has been detained? Well done! Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? He is the real villain! No one can trust a guy with a mustache like that. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Soboro Sukehiro? Where is it? You mean, you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo returned it to you. Yojimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai. Nay, I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. Well, I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko tea house before paying Master Akebono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Soboro Sukehiro. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Glurm. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly just unjustifiable, for what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to let a single man, and not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled. Huh. We certainly can't have that. Which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir, it is. Good, because in light of your recent accomplishments, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Seki Segumi. What say you? Yay! He gets a happy outcome. Would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure. My friends, it is finished. Ashigure reborn! Well, I would not dare put it in such grandiose terms, but indeed I feel as though I am a changed man. And it is you three who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Kana, Inspector Hildibrand, Nashu. Okay, well, the sword is still missing. What do we do with that? Is the wolf guy maybe just Robin Hood? Like stealing from the rich and giving to the poor? Or like returning it back to their original owners or something? Though I've only just become a Seki Segumi, I've already been given my first assignment. I am to pursue the renegade Ryujimbo and recover the Soboro Sukehiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildibrand, Ancient of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and the Saburo Sukehiro. And so our hunt begins again. Where are you going?
Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me!
Worm. Part of me still struggles to believe it. The wolf burglar captured and myself become Seki Sigmi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for me. What an odd circuitous path it has led us to this point. It is that led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair. Though Nashu assures me that she's already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward, until we have a lead on the Saburo Sukehiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Okay. I can't believe Yojimbo is actually a villain. Again. The black heart beneath. Did the cast change? Are we missing someone? Oh wait. Actually, no, I don't know. I feel like we replaced this with someone. See you, Inspector. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do for today, because again, at the beginning of this, I said I was really tired. Because I had to wake up super early today. So I'm gonna continue this probably tomorrow. We'll finish the quest line. And then that'll probably take us to half a stream, so I will probably like start Honkai Star Rail story stuff. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Hope everyone has a good rest of their time zone wherever you all are, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. I have to update my schedule, so stream ending stream should be replaced soon. All right, bye bye.